Hi there, welcome back to Silver Lining Art. My name is Anish, and this video is the first of a series of videos I'm doing on how to draw animals. And the best part about this series is that I actually don't know how to draw animals that well. And that's why I bought this book on how to draw animals by Jack Ham. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going through this book, teaching myself on how to draw animals by like a few pages at a time, and I'm going to be doing an artwork focused and highlighting the new knowledge I've learned from those set of pages. So without further ado, let's get to the video.
I think I was 4 or 5 pages into this book before I got the inspiration to make my first painting of the series. And Jackham talks about the importance of getting the basics of the body right, getting the skeletal structure, the bones inside the animal first. And I always sort of, whenever I looked at an animal, I always looked at the outside. I never really thought about the inside. And he talks about getting the inside, getting the bone structures right first, and that's what I wanted to focus on. And he teaches this by drawing different polygons like rectangles to represent different bones or different body parts. So a big rectangle in the middle for the torso, and then smaller rectangles for other bones. And I really want to highlight that. So I took a Sharpie and made those polygons stand out more, and which is usually not my style. I like to go realistic, but I wanted to showcase this new way of thinking I had learned, and also something very interesting I experienced while I was reading this book and making small sketches and practicing in my sketchbook. This I was reading this during the U.S. election week, and wherever I looked, I saw this after image of the U.S. election map slowly turning from red to blue, and it was a very emotional time for me, as I'm sure it was for everyone else. Everybody was pretty anxious. We were all, I'm sure, refreshing our browsers every 3 minutes to see if there was any updates. And so I decided to go for a theme where I have this really realistic background, and I'm going for this ominous looking background where like this dry, almost desert-like landscape, and I wanted this animal wandering around looking for food or just signs of life. And when it came to pick colors to paint the animal, I was to be honest, I was going for a donkey, but at the end product it ended up looking like a dog. I'm fine with it because it still looks really cool. Uh, the US election map that I was browsing, that I think it had few of my favorite things. It had statistics, it had maps, and it had primary colors. So I decided to use the red and blue colors from from the U.S. election map to paint the different polygons, and I think it really represents how we were all feeling at that time, just looking for some sign of hope, some sign of light out there, and that's what this dog slash donkey is looking for in this landscape. And overall, I think it was a great learning experience for me on how to learn how to draw animals and creating something beyond just a realistic, just copying a photo. Just I'm trying to learn how I can use art to better express myself. So I hope you enjoyed the video and keep watching more on the series ahead.
Hey, hope you enjoyed this video on how to draw animals. Click here to watch future videos from this series and hit the subscribe button to follow the other watercolor paintings and tutorials I make. See you next time.